You like it? What? You want me to make a candle named after you? You want me to design a candle named after you? Okay, I think we can do that. You think so? Barbara. Come here, Barb. Come here, Barbara. Hi, girl. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Before there was a name, before there were candles, and before there was a coop full of chickens, there was just a girl trying to find peace in the middle of life's most unexpected moments. This isn't just the story of a small business. It's a story of healing, growth, motherhood, and finding light in places you never thought to look. This is how Chicks and Wicks began. Chicks and Wicks didn't start as a business plan. It started as a little girl who loved animals a little too much. Growing up, I was always bringing something home, some tiny creature I knew my parents would say no to, so I got creative. I'd hide them in my room, quietly caring for them, hoping they wouldn't notice. Looking back, that was probably the beginning of everything, the nurturing, the curiosity, and the deep sense of comfort I found in animals. As I got older, life naturally shifted. I became a nurse, stepping into a role where caring for others became my purpose, but life has a way of shaping you through moments you never expect. When I became pregnant with my first son, I was filled with excitement and hope. Losing him at 28 weeks changed me in a way I'm still learning to understand. It's a kind of heartbreak that stays with you, but it also reshapes your perspective on life, love, and what truly matters. After that loss, I found comfort in getting my dog, something to pour my love into, something grounding. Not long after, I became pregnant again with my second son. While I was in nurse practitioner school, life was busy, overwhelming, and beautiful all at once. I pushed through, graduated, and stepped into my role as a nurse practitioner, working for several years while growing my family. But the journey wasn't always easy. When I decided to try for another baby, it took about a year. In that in-between space, between jobs, and between chapters, I felt a pull to start something new. That's when my chicken tender journey began. What started as a simple idea quickly became something much more. I was told I could get 4 chicks. 4. That felt manageable, right? But those 4 quickly turned into something bigger. Not just a number, but in meaning. Caring for them brought me a sense of peace I didn't realize I was missing. It quieted my mind, gave me clarity, and created a space where I could just breathe. Then 1 week into starting that journey, I found out I was pregnant again. And then heartbreak followed with the miscarriage. It was another difficult chapter, but this time I had something to carry me through. The rhythm of caring for my animals, the grounding of daily routines, and the small joy they brought into my life. Months later, I became pregnant again, and this time I got to bring him home. After he was born, I made the decision to become a stay-at-home mom while still working very part-time as a nurse practitioner from home. Life shifted again, slower in some ways, fuller in others, and through it all, my little flock kept growing. What started as 4 chicks eventually turned into a coop full of around 30, each one with its own personality, its own little spark. Somewhere in the middle of all of that, I realized I wanted something more. Not more in a sense of busy, but more in a sense of purpose. Something creative, something that was mine, something I could build while still being present with my family. That's when everything clicked. A conversation with my friend and now business partner turned into a name, Chicks and Wicks. And from that moment, things started unfolding in ways I never expected. I had no idea how much went into candle making. I'm still learning every single day. It's messy, it's trial and error, and sometimes it feels chaotic, but it's also exciting, fulfilling, and completely mine. Chicks and Wicks is much more than just candles. It's a reflection of my journey of loss, healing, growth, and finding peace in the unexpected places. It's about building something from the ground up while embracing the beautiful chaos of motherhood, animals, and creativity. I want to share this journey with you, the highs, the lows, the lessons, and everything in between. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that sometimes the most meaningful things come from the most unplanned beginnings. I hope my content brings you a little bit of happiness into your day. And if you want to follow along as I continue to build this dream, like and subscribe, and come unravel the chaos with me.